Hey guys, like I promised in one of my previous videos, here's the Beatrix gameplay. I'm using a total new build for her and it just really did not. You must try it. But before we continue, a quick shout out to this video sponsor. Raid has just released tons of new content for this month. And now there's something epic happening in Raid right now. They have just released a brand new legendary champion inspired after a huge personality in the gaming community, Ninja. He is born of a noble Bannerlord warrior, and his life was spared as the Shadow King raiders laid waste to his family's manor. He was spirited away to their lands and was raised as a Shadow King. He soon will become one of their greatest weapons. Using both a katana and a bow, he will lead a grand rebellion against the minions of Zeroth. There are so many things that you can do, such as fighting in the arena, completing missions in the main campaign, killing deadly bosses in the dungeon for handsome rewards, and so much more. The extremely powerful hero Ninja is available for free right now, so everyone can get him, but he's only available until October 15th. Feel free to download the game now using the link in the description, or you can scan this QR code. New players will get the epic hero Chonoru, 200k silver, XP boost, energy refill, and an ancient shard. You will find your extra rewards here in your inbox for the next 30 days only. Here's the new build. Beatrix's basic attack and ult can deal tons of damage already, so it's recommended to build her with some defensive item first. After that you can start adding some offensive items. It's really important the sequence that you build the items. In this one, the enemy has Saber and Link, and you might think that Beatrix will have a hard time against those two, but with this new build, you will see that won't be the case. Claude is extremely weak in the early game, so I'm going to abuse that weakness and harass him as much as I can. Once I realized that he went back to heal, I cleared the way fast so I can gain extra gold from the turret shield. Remember to use the shotgun when hitting the turrets and get really close when attacking them. Even if there's a small gap, it makes a huge difference in damage. When you have played the game enough, you will know if the matchup is favorable or not, so when you know you're stronger than your counterpart, take full advantage of it. I decided to give up one minion wave and help my teammate contest the turtle. Unfortunately, my team decided to not fight it. Their 10 decide to provide assistance to their marksman. Ironically, my team won't rotate to my lane, not even once. But that's okay, because you cannot always expect that everyone will play at the highest level, and you just gotta accept the card that you were dealt with. That's part of the game. They really want to shut me down. Even though Lancelot is a bit inexperienced, I don't see what you hope to gain by demoralizing your teammates. Just imagine that your teammates keep trash talking you throughout the game. Do you really want that person to win the game? Probably not, and you might decide just to throw the game. I think people should really learn to be quiet sometimes and just play the game.
Oh no!
I could have survived if I only used Purified and just kept running back. But I thought I could one-shot him with my ult. Well, I definitely misplayed there, but now that Lin is so fed, the game has become so much more interesting. Even though Claude already has his Demon Hunter sword, Beatrix can still 1v1 him easily with this build. This Khufra is actually pretty decent. Ling and Saber were probably waiting for me, so I had to pay close attention to my positioning and only going when the time was right. I'm looking for Saber. I saw that he already used his ult just a moment ago. That's why I wasn't scared to chase him down. Well, somebody think this is an anime world and he's the main character. Even though Kufra made a very good setup, we still couldn't fight it because we were so outnumbered. 2v4 and our core is in the bottom lane.
Nope.
That Saber sure is fast. Our jungler really doesn't want to take the objective. Sad face. Loye is the main problem, so I really wanted to take her out of the picture. If she dies first, the teamfight will become a lot easier. Jungler just kept dying. Sad face times 2.
Nope.
It's only Saber. I could easily outplay him. Well, my nuts are too tasty, I guess.
Hello there.
Remember that whenever you try to steal Lin's buff, always hide it so it's harder for him to use his retribution.
Fight.
Lin probably thought the Beatrix is very squishy and should be an easy target. That's usually the case, but not when she's using this naughty build. I know they all just want my nuts. Another thirsty player. Now that they have used their ult, it's showtime. Saber probably already got his ult back, so I had to be careful. I'm going to let my full HP mage tank for me. Well, at least I forced him to waste his ult. Always gotta pan around the map and check exactly what's going on, who has low HP and so on. Now the hunter will be the one who is being hunted. Now that two of their main damage dealers are dead, this is the perfect chance to take the Lord. Unfortunately, the one with the Retribution doesn't want to secure the Lord with it. By the way, this is a mythic lobby. Now there's a chance the enemy could steal it. At this point, I didn't think I would need the boots anymore, so I decided to replace them with the Wind of Nature, since all their assassins are mainly after me. At this point, I have to play with the utmost caution, because one mistake and it could mean the end of it all. I think even without Khufra's help, I would have been able to solo kill them both, since I was immune to physical damage. XD. I hope throughout this video, you are able to see how insanely strong this new Beatrix build truly is. Even assassins will have some trouble against her now.